guys, I'm Brittany Hughes. You're watching MRC TV, and this is your reality check. Now, in one final middle finger to every serviceman and woman and every intelligence official in this country, President Obama used the last 72 hours of his failed presidency to commute the sentence of Bradley Manning, playing the gender politics card one last time in order to give clemency to a traitor. Now, Bradley Manning was a soldier and an intelligence analyst in the U.S. Army. Back in 2010, Manning leaked a cache of classified and sensitive documents, including more than 251,000 State Department cables, nearly 500,000 Army reports out of Iraq and Afghanistan, and 2 videos of U.S. airstrikes, including one in Baghdad. He also released a slew of confidential prisoner files from Gitmo. WikiLeaks then published this information online, marking the single largest leak of classified information in American history. These documents included information about military operations in the region, placing American troops at risk. Manning released the identities of American military allies and informants, putting them at risk. He jeopardized diplomatic relations between the United States and our foreign friends. We lost sources and spent more than $6 million on an investigation. In fact, the leak was so large and so widespread that we will probably never know just how much damage was done or whether lives were lost as a result. Manning was charged with 22 crimes and convicted of 20 of them before being sentenced to 35 years in prison. Immediately after he was sentenced, he came out with a public statement saying that he had always felt like a woman and now wanted to go by the name Chelsea. Soon after being imprisoned in the all-male Fort Leavenworth, he asked to be transferred to a civilian prison, citing his gender identity. That didn't happen. But now, thanks to Obama, his pen, and his phone, Manning gets to waltz out of prison altogether in May after serving only about 3.5 years of his 35-year sentence. Now, what's more, Secretary of Defense Ash Carter reportedly disagreed with Obama on the decision, and Obama did it anyway. So does anybody think for 1 second that Obama would have commuted Manning's sentence if Manning hadn't decided that he wanted to be a woman? Or that this president's tireless crusade for transgender rights played no part in his decision to show leniency to a traitor who betrayed his own country and risked the lives of countless Americans and their allies? For Obama, the psychological well-being of a gender-confused criminal has more value than the lives that Manning put at risk when he decided to commit treason. Now, this is the same president who recently condemned Russia for hacking into the Democratic National Committee's email system and turning a bunch of communications over to WikiLeaks. Because apparently John Podesta's emails showing him creeping on a much younger woman, bashing Catholics, and generally embarrassing Hillary Clinton, those are worthy of national retribution. But an American soldier turning over actual classified documents to that same online source and putting lives at risk, that's no big deal because he's decided he's a girl. Then again, this is also the same administration that thought it was whatever that Hillary kept a bunch of classified information on her private server sitting in her living room, and that she deleted a whole bunch of those emails after first passing them out to her aides like birthday cards. Now, does the term classified mean nothing anymore? Has the importance of national security gone out the window? And for that matter, what about loyalty, justice, or the requirement that you obey the law or face the consequences? Or do those things only apply to those of us who are seen as the enemy of the administration and not an enemy of the state? Then again, it is fitting that Obama leave us with one last jaw-dropping, disgraceful decision to top off the 8-year crap show that was his presidency. Good on you, Mr. President. Now there's the door. And that's your reality check, America. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and stay sane out there.